I didn't really get to do a convo on you since the final season dropped. Been watching the final season. I have thoughts. I'm just gonna keep it a band. Anybody who watched Adolescence or this and does not understand the heavy critiques of masculinity, I'm just gonna come here and tell y'all. Motherfuckers are more concerned with the fact they feel that they made Joe stupider in this arc. Even though, just gonna keep it tall with you, Joe has been problematic from day one. Deeply problematic. Like there's no one's debating that. This nigga Joe was outside of Beck's house jerking chicken. Like damn near in broad, like in public, bro. Like this is New York. Like 12 or 1 a.m. It might as well be 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Bro, like what are you doing, my nigga? But no funny shit. I think the thing is that he chased after women who were deeply damaged so he can play hero. See, a lot of guys see their life as rom-coms. And because we grew up on seeing all these rom-coms and all these romantic comedies with a goofy, somewhat aloof main character, he's not really socially popular in any kind. You know, he gets the girl. First, he tries to transform himself into a cool guy. That doesn't work. He gets the girl's attention. She notices him. That gets him in, and then she can see the real him. But niggas don't even catch the problem in that, like, you're like manufacturing your identity to fool a woman so that you can then get in her good graces and show her who you really are. See how weird that sounds when you think about it in a real context? Like, hey, I'm gonna contort my personality just so I can get in with you. Then when I get in with you, I'm gonna show you who I really am. Now, what happens if you're a monster? In this case, a Joe Goldberg. What happens when the woman, once you get in, show the real you, she don't like it? How do you react? Because you don't have the self-awareness to look at maybe the real you. It's problematic. And then needing to save women. Like, I used to see a creator on here all the time, like, yo, I married a single mom. I've always hated motherfuckers who date people for the badge of bearing it. Like, they're not your endurance test. You know what I mean? They're not your endurance test. Like, you date a woman with children. It's like, oh, look at me. I date a girl with kids. It's like, bro, you date that woman with kids because you made a choice. And we don't want to hear you cry about the choices you made. You made the choice, nigga. Like, if you regret the choice, that's on you, bro. And this is coming from a stepfather. It's coming from a stepdad. I don't get on here and make it a point that I did that shit, because at the end of the day, I was happy in the decision I made. That's nobody's business, you know what I mean? Like, it's certain shit that you don't have to do. You don't have to constantly boast about the circumstances into which you met your baby's mom, or you met this woman, or I remember she was down and out. Okay, did you want points for that? Like, did you want like a morality chip? Yes. A lot of you niggas want badges for playing hero, or you met a girl at a strip club and now she's a Fortune 500 business owner because you believed in her, put money in her. And on one hand, I'm not even mad if you happen to meet somebody in lower circumstances and you love them regardless. I think that's a beautiful thing. But I think it's insidious if you're purposely chasing women who are down and out and broken just for the chance to play hero. Because that in itself is problematic, because you really don't care about that individual. You care about her as a goal to make yourself feel like a real man. And the problem with that is that it's a very, very narrow view of what that woman can be, because you don't really give a fuck about her. You care about the idea of her. So the moment she goes against your idea of what she's supposed to be, that's where the problem comes. Notice Joe always freaks out when she rejects, once she really sees him for what he is. They always freak out. With Marianne, he loved her, she loved him. She ran away because shit was crazy. He followed her ass and kidnapped her. Mind you, he was nice to her the whole time, didn't want to hurt her, but the moment she went against the program, she had to go. He loved Beck. Beck was his joint. What happened when she found out who he really was? I'm just saying. And I need a lot of y'all to realize that finding a woman is not what completes you. Finding the ultimate love or her embracing who you really are is not the fulfillment, bro. You have to find self satisfaction with yourself. You're not happy because of who you're with. You're happy. And who you're with is also happy. And y'all are just together as two happy people. You being broken and finding a broken person is not going to repair you. It's just two shattered individuals scrambling to play goddamn Jenga with their pieces. One person got squares, another nigga got fucking octagons. Y'all are fucked. And no one's really like doing the shadow work that needs to be done to really just question yourself to make sure you in the right. Joe is a prime example of somebody as a man who takes zero accountability for his negative actions. Like, and I've argued with niggas. I've argued with niggas who put hands on their women. Why you do that? 1,001 reasons of why, and it's always someone else's fault for why you get violent when things don't go your way. She said the wrong thing. She didn't do what I told her to. She didn't listen. There's always an excuse. And again, this is purely in specifically about abusive men. I'm not making a generalization of all men because some niggas gonna start crying and bleeding out their assholes. I just want niggas to focus. Just like stay in there with me. The point is that at the end of the day, Joe was never supposed to be somebody that y'all liked. Like, I've been waiting for Joe to die for a while, bro. Like, season 2 and 3, I ain't gonna lie to you, kind of meandered. Season 4, that whole split personality shit, I ain't gonna hold, that was forced as hell. It was kind of impossible for him to have been killing these people, and then people think it gets somebody else and not Joe. A little weird in my opinion, but, you know, whatever. And, you know, it's crazy even when he's in the box and all the women are like telling him, you know, when he tried to go to Marianne, she's like, why'd you do that to me? He's like, I was disassociating. Like, mind you, like, he thinks that's justification and she should just forgive him. Like, but look at what I did. And the way he weaponized, you know, their circumstances and their brokenness when it was convenient. Like, come on, look at where you was at when I found you. Like, that's the ultimate gaslighting. Like, oh, shut up, bitch. Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Why are you doing this? Well, look, you were in the streets when I found you. What does that have to do with you punching her in the face? You know what I mean? Like, what? Like, you kidnapped her, broke her arm, drugged her, tried to kill her. And you notice when she said it, he was crying at first, saying, I loved you. You didn't. His face immediately turned. I saved you. Because his idea of her left the building. She saw the real him. He can't stand that shit. He lashed out. Bronte and DM. He's crying. Look what happened to my son. All that. She said, you're going to go to jail. Once he realized he had no recourse, he lashed out and got violent. Tried to kill her. And I think some people were disturbed and seeing that there. Y'all ain't read the book, you. In the book, Joe is a monster. Like, none of this, like, he's a monster. A flat out monster. Like, he's less sympathetic. There was no Paco that he helped abuse. There was none of that shit. He was a monster. No dissociative personality. No, he's just a fucking monster. Love Quinn wasn't a murderer with him. It was just him. I'm just saying. I've been waiting for this nigga to die. Instead, he just got a dick shot off and went to jail. I say this for fellas, bro. When you're out there pursuing love, work on yourself first. Work on yourself. Work on your bad tendencies. Like, find out who you are as a man first. Think about it like this, right? If you really want to be a protector to your woman, make sure you're not the one that's going to cause harm to that woman before you insert yourself into her life. And my pop said the realest shit, but if you're not going to really be there for her, don't waste her fucking time. And don't waste yours. Be by yourself, bro. Like, you know, prostitutes, like, you can go buy pussy, bro. You don't have to waste a woman's life just because you want to live out a romantic fantasy. But, like, you can go to the strip club. You could pay them to talk to you nice. But Like, we got to do better, guys.